Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I'm your host, and once again, we are somewhat joined by Selena, even though she's looking the opposite direction, looking with cats. So welcome to all you awesome new people, and welcome back to all you awesome people who've watched me before. Um, Obviously, this is my stitching YouTube, my Floss tube, and so I hope you enjoy it. So first, I'll go ahead and do any sort of personal updates. Really, not much has been going on. It's been a little busier today, a little busier this week with work. Um, but I still had time to get some decent stitching done. I've also been doing some packing and organizing for StitchCon, so maybe not quite as much stitching as I'd like, but you know, important things, priorities, priorities. I has them. But yeah, so that's really about it. Nothing really big in updates, Um, but yeah, and so sorry, next Friday, assuming I get to record Friday, which I don't see why I wouldn't be able to, but you never know. That will be probably my last one for. There'll probably be a 2 week break there, and then the third Friday, I'll be able to come back. Because obviously that first Friday will be StitchCon, and the second Friday I'll be with my friend in Pennsylvania, and she's curling up and sleeping. Okay. And so I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do any sort of recording there. I will have my laptop, which has a really crappy laptop camera. So in theory, I'll be able to, I'll have you know, I'll have the things I need, but I just don't know if I'll have the time or the space or the light. But yeah, so anyway, we'll see. So you may not hear back from TitchCon for 2 weeks, but I promise I will give a whole thing about it. But yeah, so that's about that. So let's go ahead and do comments, mail and comments, which I always love. And as I always say, I always love your comments. Please, and I always read them and I always comment back. So, um, unless apparently YouTube has been weird about comments lately, so unless something happens, if something happens and I happen to not read your comment, please just comment again. Like I said, I think YouTube might be a little weird about comments lately. But I definitely read every one that it shows me. I read and respond to. Mm. And you'll see why. But this week is definitely a haunted mansion mug kind of week. Mm. And also, this has to do with tea. Apparently, Sips by the company that I get my monthly tea from had a 1 hour flash sale. So I may have gotten a whole box of this Ahmad Mango Magic, and also a box of two I've shown before. One's Ahmed, and that was the passion fruit mango, passion fruit papaya, something like it was passion fruit something, and then the third one I got was the double bergamot Earl Grey, which I have had and I forget the company name for that one, but I have had that one on my floss tube before as well, and so I got all three of those boxes, which is about six no, so 60 58 bags of tea for like $14, including shipping. So yeah, I got a lot of tea coming, and I still have a lot of tea I need to drink. Oh Lord, I gotta get on that shit. Anyway, and yes, I do curse occasionally, so hopefully that's okay. But if not, sorry. Not really sorry. That's just how I am. Honestly, this is toned down though. If, anybody who has been able to hang out with me and probably people who find out at StitchCon, I've got a bit of a mouth. I don't hold back really. So hopefully there will be no pearl clutching at StitchCon. But yeah, so that's my tea. But anyway, so comments. Because I may be talking kind of fast because I don't have a whole lot of time. Because work has been busy. I'm starting this a lot later than I usually would. So, first off, stitching the line of good enough. Pam, yay! She said, I can't wait to hear all about StitchCon. Excited that you're going to be joining us this week for the Hawk Run Hollow Zoom. That was yesterday or the day before yesterday? Day before yesterday. Um, no, it was yesterday. Anyway, it was really fun. It was just maybe 8 or 9 people. And so I actually got to talk to Pam instead of just kind of commenting back and forth, which is really cool. Um, but yeah, like I said, I will tell you guys all about StitchCon. I really enjoyed the Zoom. Thank you for inviting me. It was very cool. And I really honestly can't wait till the next one. That was really fun. Marzipan Stitcher said, I did enjoy Hamilton even though I was British. Honestly, I haven't really heard any British opinions about Hamilton. History is written by the winners, of course. So, and so, it's not always the most accurate. But, it was, I mean, it was what, 245 years ago. So, hopefully you guys aren't holding too long of a grudge because I know that it did run the West End, I think a few years ago in London, and I think it did pretty well. So, maybe you guys are all right. Um, she also said that she's doing a stained glass for Princess Jasmine. Would you consider doing another stained glass pattern? Absolutely. There was one, and it was on Etsy, and it may have been the same person. The one she has is by Mandy Manzano, which I'm assuming is probably on Etsy. Um, and I found a really nice stitch one a while ago, maybe last year, and my finger was hovering over that purchase button, but I didn't do it just because I have too many other big projects. So I mean, yeah, it's a definite possibility. That I might I might do another stained glass, but I just need to get some of this other stuff done. Um, and she was saying that Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow is close to near full. It's nearly full coverage. It really is, and it's big. Um, so far, I'm enjoying it, but I mean, I say that, and I don't have all that much done. Obviously, you guys will see how much I have done in a moment. So, there's that. Mislaid Pages said, I would love to know how your StitchCon experience is. I will definitely tell you guys. Um, she was saying, or they're saying that it's too soon for me to go this year, but I might try to go next year. Love your T-shirt, and as far as black cats go, I have one of each. Momo's talkative, but Loki makes no noise. So there you go. Um, but yeah, like I said, I will definitely do a full review. I would love to hang out with you next year at StitchCon. That would be awesome. So maybe that can happen. But yes, Selena, she definitely lets you know when it's dinner time. When I was making the tea, she thought it was about an hour before I usually feed her, and so she was letting me know with the leg rubs and the meows. So that's how it happens with cats. Carlina, yay, my old buddy. Um, for some reason she was having problems with comments, so I don't know why, and I do apologize for that. I have no idea why you were having issues with comments. Hopefully, it's not a problem with YouTube. Um, she said, "I love the little pink cushion kit. I usually run my needle through the bead twice, so it sits better. And next time, I will definitely do that. It's a little too late for this one, unfortunately. But the next time I do one, yeah, I will definitely do a full cross instead of a half cross. Like it says, the thing is, it says in the instructions to do a half cross, but apparently you just have to not listen to Mill Hill on that. So, and yeah, we were agreeing that the Russian patterns are detailed. The backstitch and the blend are what make them really good, even if it's kind of a bit of a slog. Same with Good Omens. Good Omens is a slog just because it's a lot huge blocks of color. Um, but I definitely want to try to get some of that done because it's been sitting, it's been kind of spinning its wheels for a while, and I want to start seeing some more done of it. But yeah, so I hope you have a great week as well. Thank you. I appreciate that, Carolina. X-Ray X Stitcher also started Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. So if you want to do a little SAL, I'm all for it. I'm trying to get better at Instagram. I'm really not. I'm terrible at updating Instagram and reading it. Just because I don't know. I don't know why. I'm a terrible procrastinator. I keep saying I'll do it and I put it off and I put it off and you know. But I promise I will get better. So if you want to do a stitch along, something on on Instagram or something, you know, cool. I will do it. She was also saying she was jealous of my Christine bag. I have a couple of them. She does a really amazing job. I mean, they're really worth the price that you pay. I love them. The quality is just so high on them. And she's like, my products are huge too. I feel like I can't do a small. I do have some smalls. I really do. I just don't really. I'm not really working on any at this moment. Everything I'm working on is pretty damn big. So. Count Twice, Stitch Once said, "Hope you have tons of fun at StitchCon." I hope I will. Well, I'm sure I will. Thank you though. And Becky Vibrance, hopefully I'm saying all right. Vibrance, said, "I'm going to StitchCon A2. I'll look for you." Awesome. Look for me and make sure you grab a business card with a needle minder. I don't have all that many needle minders. The pack was kind of small, but let me show you here. I showed these once, but I'll show them again. So I've got, I forget what company I got this from. Something online. It was a really good price. There we go. So we've got the YouTube and the Instagram, and then I actually made a couple different sizes here. Oops, sorry. Let's not show that. So some bees, and then this is on a map, and then some bigger bees. There you go. So, and these will of course go on here. So I only have 50 of these needle minders. So I don't know how many of these I'm really going to give out, so I don't want to make too many. Um, so I just wasn't really sure, being my first year and all. So we'll see how this goes this year, and if it looks like I'm going to need to make more next year, I can always make more next year. They were pretty easy to find, um, pretty easy to source, and it took a while to glue them all together, but not that long really. Just one evening. So, all right. That is mail and Q and A. And new starts. I for no finishes, no FFOs. I need to finish that the pink cushion before I go. I have the felt for it. I just haven't sat down and done it. So I may do that tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, that needs to be done ASAP. But it should be really easy. I'm just gonna take a little bit of thread, beat a little hanger, and then glue that to the back and glue the felt over it so that'll hold it. And then just trim the felt around, and that should be all I need. So that should be it. So hopefully, um, well, I mean, I'm really gonna have to have a FFO next week. So yeah, so I'll have to kick my own butt to do that. All right. So whips. Let's go ahead and get this stuff out of the way here first, because that is haul. All right, haul. So this week I was not as good with Mania as I have been in the past. I did have 2 days, not back to back this time, that I did not do anything. But again, that was more for work and packing and organizing and things like that. So I mean, they were kind of sort of okay days. But so the first one, let's see. There we go. So this is 21st. Okay, well, I'm doing these backwards. So anyway, that's fine though. So this is going to be the Grim Gringo SAL. And once again, all I'm doing is a lot of um, this border, because I am way the hell behind. But yeah, I got this one and brought this down, brought this over, counted all of that over, and I'm going down here now. And so this will match up over here, and then I'll have down there, and then I won't have any excuse to not start filling these in. So yeah, the SAL is not over yet, so I'm not absolutely that's so far behind I could never catch up, although I don't think I will catch up because I am way far behind. But it's not 100% hopeless, I guess you could say. maybe only 90% hopeless. But yeah, so that is the SAL. And again, obviously I don't have a picture for that because, you know, it's a SAL. So yeah. And you know what? I'm not going to fight with that right now, so I'll just put that over to the side. Okay, second one I worked on this week is... Now, this is why I was telling you that it's a very Haunted Mansion sort of week, because I had that one, which was the Grim Green Ghosts, and then I also have this one, which is Happy Haunts by Good Morning Maui. There we go. And so, oops, let me throw that to the side here and put Freddy back up. There we go. All right, Freddy. So what I did was, I think I had finished him up last time. So really all I'm doing is just more of the tombstone over here on the side. And it's a few different colors, 3 or 4 different colors I think it is. So again, not a whole lot of work, but it is, at least I'm getting somewhere with it. So this one has been kind of in a little bit of limbo because it has some half stitches on 14 count Ada, which is a pain in the butt. But you know, it's getting there. Let's see, there's the picture. Okay. So, oops. That's the picture, and as you can tell, there we go. This is the part that I have. So this tombstone is what I'm working on right now. So these are the stretching portraits right here. But all right. So yep, that is that. And there is one more that I worked on this week. So I'm not working on a bunch, but at least I wasn't monogamous like I have been in the past. Yeah, I gotta find me some big bags if I keep doing these huge ass projects. But this will, of course, be of no surprise to anybody. This is, ta-da, Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. And, you know, as normal, as I normally do, I'm starting in the upper left corner. So, this is where I'm working. I'm working, like, over here with the grass and the tombstone. So I'm doing all this grassy area first. Grassy ass. Anyway. So I could make a dumb joke. Alright. Oops, and that is still in there. But, as you can tell, so I got all the grass done. Got this little snaky thing going on. And the tombstones. And now I'm working on, there's a second color of tombstones. This one is a different color. It's hard to tell. And then this one, of course, is a different color. And these over here. I think there's a third color of tombstones as well, like a darker color, as well as this lighter color. So, but yeah, so I'm working on those tombstones. Then, after I do those tombstones, I'll be able to do, just fill in this whole, there we go, this whole grass area here. All that is a nice little fill in. So that's what the person was talking about when they said, you know, it's pretty close to a full coverage. It's, you know, it might as well be pretty much with its size and everything. Alright. So I'm just trying to get this in the bag. And well, it's good enough, I suppose. Let me throw all these things in here so I don't lose anything. There we go. Alright, cool. Okay, so that is the 3 that I have worked on this week. As usual, I have my the Friday night stitch along on Virtual Citrus tonight. I may actually try to go back to Good Omens a little bit because, like I said, I really want to get that done, and I have not worked on that this week. When was the last time I worked on it? The 14th. So 2 weeks ago today. So yeah. But yeah, so we'll figure that out. Alright, so let me go ahead and close that. And I will go to Hall. And so, Hall, I was a little bad this week. Bestitch Me had their Friday Night Fight Night. And so, they had more. It's called, hold on, let me go back to the bottom here. I apologize, I'm saying a lot this week. More than usual. It's called Bestitch Me Hand-Dyed cross-stitch fabric, but they actually do more than that, which is really cool, because this week I actually did not get any fabric. I got other stuff. So I got needle minders. Not that I actually need any more needle minders, but these are really cool. A wood needle minder anywhere but here. There we go. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. And then the other one. So hopefully this is not too unsafe for work, but it's not really bad words. But getting loser, we're doing butt stuff, because you know the whole alien probe thing. So yeah, and then I got a second one of that one because that's too funny, and I think there's somebody I need to send that to. All right, so that was that, and then I also got 3 really pretty silks. I don't know what I'm going to be using these for yet, but I can't open the bag, so I can't show you. There we go. No, there we go. Now we got it. So these are 50 yards of silk, and they feel so pretty. And I think, I don't see an end, but I think these are 6-stranded as well. So this was called Stardust. Let's see if I can. And yeah, there we go. So yeah, you can see pretty sort of a aqua, and then a silver, and then like a kind of a purple to a blue, maybe even a little bit of black in there. Very pretty. And then this one is a lot brighter. Again, it's aqua, dark blue to black. This one's called Nexus. So you're kind of seeing a pattern here. And then this one is my favorite. This is called Galaxy. So this is, again, is the aqua. Then it goes to dark blues, light purples, and then dark purples. So yeah, that's really, really pretty. And then one other thing that I got. Now this will be a start on June the 1st. So let me get a little bit of information here. And again, this information will be below. Let's scroll down here so I'm sure. So, Carrie Knockin, hopefully that's the right way to say your name, has a, since June starts Pride Month. And this is something that I'm going to address on another in another short video, because I kind of want to keep it separate from this. But obviously, this is important to me for certain reasons, and so she's doing. They're doing. I'm not sure if it's. They're doing a transcribed tapestry. I remember to print it out this week. So this is, and this is a printout of the actual test stitching. So that is the fabric that it is called for, and that is the fabric that I have as well, that I bought for once. I never buy, never buy the required fabric or the recommended fabric, but I did this time. So the colors, it's kind of hard to see the colors, but you've got the pinks and the whites and the blues. I believe the unicorns are supposed to be in a sparkly white, which I'm not actually going to do, because that's a lot of sparkle thread to use. But that it's okay. It was just like really, really rainy, and now the sun's starting to come out, so the light is kind of weird. But you can kind of see how it's kind of purpley and blue. You can kind of see it on the other side here, and these are the colors that I got. I got this from Fire Poppies. Okay, Fire Poppies, thank you for sending this really quickly. The fabric is, let me get this out here. Now, obviously, as you can tell, now there is, so for the little buckle here, there is a shiny, and I did actually get the shiny that it required. C725 from DMC. The rest are just normal DMCs. I'm just using Blanc, yeah, for the unicorn. It's plain old white. And then the fabric is Aurora 16 count Ada by Mystic Fabrics. Now, I've never had Mystic Fabrics before. I've never used them, so this should be interesting. But as you can tell, you've got the kind of the purples and the aquas in there. The aquas are almost greenish, but they're very pretty. And there we go, thank you. And so my hair, I cut my hair, although you can't tell. So it's not sitting in my hat as well as it usually did, as when it was longer. So I apologize. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to starting this. And so yeah, on June the 1st, I would also look for a short extra video that I'm planning on doing, assuming, you know, assuming all my filming goes well. You know how that goes sometimes, though. Um, I guess that's really about it because that was the last bit of my haul. I just wanted to put that haul together. So yeah, you can get everything you need from Fire Poppies. For this SAL. There are a couple of hashtags that they're using for this one, and I have them listed below. The Michelle Bendy's using the TransTastic SAL, hashtag TransTastic SAL, and the two that Carrie Knockin wanted to use was hashtag Stitch the number 4 Pride, also hashtag Trans Pride Tapestry. So if you do want to do this, let me show the pattern again because it's really pretty and it's not small. It's not tiny. It's I can tell you how big it is, but it's as you can tell, it's not full coverage. There's plenty of the unicorn will definitely be, but really the background isn't all that bad when it comes to coverage and such. So let me see if I can find this for you. There we go. There it is. It is, yeah, Aurora 16 count by Mystic Fabrics, which will be fun. Like I said, I've never used Mystic Fabrics before. Sorry, I'm trying to find it right now. There we go. On 16 count, it'll be 12 by 12. It's 194 by 193, so it's not that bad. It's not too terribly bad. But yeah. Let's see. Original art by Carrie Knockin. The pattern by D20. D's 20 stitches. So there you go. Yeah, so I believe that D20 commissioned Carrie to use their pattern as a cross stitch, and I know that half the proceeds I believe are going back to Kari, and I know that some of the proceeds are also going towards different charities, which is obviously awesome. And the cat is licking herself. Hey, do I get some kisses? Nope, I don't get any kisses. Oh well, no cat love. But anyway, but yeah, so I mean, it's a really really good cause, and money is going towards good charities. So it's definitely something that I would love to see other people do. Um, and I don't know when Michelle is starting it. I'm going to start it on the 1st of June. I would love to have it done by the end of June, but there's no way. It's too big. Even if I went monogamous on that, I don't think I could get it done in a month. So but I'll get as much done as I can. But yeah, so let me just go ahead and do the other weeks, and then I think we'll be done. So the Stitchy website is going to be V & Co Cross Stitch Design. They have a lot of little free designs on their blog. Again, links are below. And lots of kind of cute cat and dog sort of designs. Nothing big, nothing fancy. I just thought they were kind of cute. So, and they're free, so that's always nice to have. I love that mango, even if it's not a hot tea anymore. All right, for the non-Stitchy website, Siri. There's a website that pointed out to me. Where's my phone? There's my phone. Siri will pretend to be the Bat computer if you say this word. So apparently, for the Lego Batman movie, I don't know why. Apple seemed, or at least, yeah, I guess Apple teamed up with Lego and decided that it would be funny to do this. So I will show you that this works. So you have to say "Hey Siri" first, but all you have to do is say "Hey Siri." Okay, come on. Hey Siri. There you go. Hey Pewter.
How can I help you, Lego Batman?
There you go. Hey Siri. Hey Pewter.
Welcome home, sir. For your information, Robin is trying on costumes in the Batcave again. He's doing some pirouettes in Batrishnikov.
There you go. So there's a bunch of different things that Siri will say to you, and even however many years later, 4 or 5 years later, I guess, after the Lego Batman movie. Maybe not that long. It still works. So every once in a while, I'll do that just to, just to do something funny. Hey Siri. Hey Pewter.
You have a message from the Condiment King. It says PBBBFFFTT.
So there you go. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess you shouldn't be surprised. I have Siri set as the English voice, not the American voice. So there you go. All right. Let me finish this up real quick because I am running out of time. So I'm going to do my bee fact. The buff-tailed bumblebee has a brain the size of a poppy seed, which is incredible given the fact that scientists have managed to train them to score a goal in bee football in return for a sugary treat. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of like the whole myth that goldfish only have a 60-second attention span or memory, which they don't. That's been proven wrong. But yeah, I mean that's pretty cool considering I don't know specifically what the buff-tailed bumblebee is, like where it is or anything about it, but that's pretty cool though that they actually kind of sort of trained them. But yeah. All right. So, I guess look for a short video this week. Um and then one more video on Friday, and then I will see you guys after StitchCon. So I will talk to you later. Bye.